said October 2023.
Hello, my name is Professor Mrs. Rita Akosua Dixon, Vice Chancellor and proud alumna of the Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology, Kumasi. I am definitely donating to express my appreciation and support to this wonderful university that has contributed so much in making me who I am today on the 6th of October 2023. Hashtag KNUST Day of Giving.
To donate, dial *887*1350# or log on to knustdayofgiving.knust.edu.gh. Donate in any major currency. Be an early donor and donate now. For more information, please call 020-110-5000. Hashtag KNUST Day of Giving.
Be a part of the KNUST Day of Giving, said October 2023.
Hello, my name is Professor Mrs. Rita Akosua Dixon, Vice Chancellor and proud alumna of the Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology, Kumasi. I am definitely donating to express my appreciation and support to this wonderful university that has contributed so much in making me who I am today on the 6th of October 2023. Hashtag KNUST Day of Giving.
To donate, dial *887*1350# or log on to knustdayofgiving.knust.edu.gh. Donate in any major currency. Be an early donor and donate now. For more information, please call 020-110-5000. Hashtag KNUST Day of Giving.
Be a part of the KNUST Day of Giving, said October 2023.
Hello, my name is Professor Mrs. Rita Akosua Dixon, Vice Chancellor and proud alumna of the Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology, Kumasi. I am definitely donating to express my appreciation and support to this wonderful university that has contributed so much in making me who I am today on the 6th of October 2023. Hashtag KNUST Day of Giving.
To donate, dial *887*1350# or log on to knustdayofgiving.knust.edu.gh. Donate in any major currency. Be an early donor and donate now. For more information.
Good morning to all of us and to our freshers on behalf.
Is it right for authorities to punish you for doing something you did not know was wrong? It is usually said that the end justifies the means. For this reason, some people think that it does not really matter what you do, whether it is right or wrong, and that the most important thing is to get what you are looking for. Is that true? Why do some students who were known to be very brilliant when they were in secondary school perform poorly academically when they get to the university, even though they are not short of funds, clothing, or food? Today, I want to tell you about a pressing issue. The single most important thing I want to share with you is about the university's rules and regulations in relation to discipline and misconduct. The purpose of the subject matter I intend to share with you today is to provide you with information about how you should conduct yourselves as students of KNUST. In spite of this, I would like to inform you that ignorance of the law is no excuse, so the university's authorities can punish you for wrongdoing even if you did not know that you were breaching the law. The title of my presentation is The University's Rules and Regulations, Discipline and Misconduct. Discipline, as we all know, is the bridge between goals and accomplishment. That was a statement made by Jim Rohn. The question is, who is a disciplined person? A person who is disciplined has self-control and controls his or her behavior. Self-discipline is the only skill required to master any other skill. And what do disciplined people do? They say no to things that will keep them from reaching their goals and say yes to things that will help them to achieve their objectives. They control their feelings and desires and also behave with responsibility and without orders. They push themselves to improve. The question is, why do some people lack self-discipline? Some people have the desire for immediate short-term gratification. Therefore, instead of waiting for some things to happen in future and at the right time, they prefer to have or experience those things right now without waiting. Now, if you look on the left-hand side of the slide, you will see a cartoon of a woman who has taken some food out of her oven. And her statement is, I don't care what the timer says. My nose says they are done. In other words, the food in the oven should have lasted for about, let's say, 10 minutes before it will be ready for eating. Yet, because she cannot wait, she takes it out of the oven and says her nostrils tells her it is done and ready to be eaten. These are the benefits of being disciplined. Discipline ensures proper and good governance at all levels. It reduces the level of corruption at all levels, be it a student, a CEO, a manager, whatever position you are in life. If you are disciplined, you will not be corrupt. Discipline enhances peace, progress, and mutual understanding among the people in the society. It promotes growth and development in the society, and it allows orderliness and smooth running of the society. When a person is indisciplined, it increases the rate of crimes in the society. Misconduct, what is it? This is unacceptable or improper behavior. Now, students, note. Individual students who encourage or become involved in disruptive activities at KNUST will be subject to suitable disciplinary action, which may result in suspension or expulsion from the university. There are several types of misconduct, which includes indiscipline in the classrooms. It is primarily a lecturer's responsibility to manage a classroom environment. However, students who engage in any prohibited or unlawful acts that result in disruption of a class may be directed by the lecturer to leave the class for the remainder of the class period. Another type of misconduct is misuse of alcohol. Any student found to have misused alcohol is subject to sanction. Misuse of alcohol means use, possession, or distribution of alcoholic beverages except as expressly permitted by university regulations or the law. Misuse of alcohol also means public intoxication on university premises or at university-sponsored functions. It also means being underage and present in a location where the alcohol policy is being violated. Misuse of credit, debit, bank card, or student identity card is also another form of misconduct. It is a misconduct to use another person's identity card, credit card, charge card, identification card, or any other instrument of credit without authorization. It is a misconduct to damage, destroy, or deface university property or property belonging to others or litter on university property. Students who observe vandalism on campus and who do not report vandalism to the security department or any appropriate university department may also be found responsible for damages. Dishonesty is considered as misconduct at KNUST. It is a misconduct to be dishonest. Dishonesty includes cheating, fabrication, falsification, and forgery. It includes multiple submissions, plagiarism, complicity, or other forms of academic dishonesty. It includes providing false information or records to any university official, faculty member, or office. This includes documents, forms, or procedures. Dishonesty includes forgery, theft, alteration, or unauthorized use of any university document, record, account, computer account, or instrument of identification. Dishonesty includes tampering or interfering with an election conducted KNUST University Registered Student Organization. It's also a misconduct to act as an agent of the university without authorization. When a student engages in violent, abusive, lewd, profane, and boisterous behavior, it is considered as misconduct at KNUST. Assisting another person to breach the peace in such a way on university premises or at functions relating to the university is also another form of misconduct. Unauthorized use of electronics or other device to make an audio or video recording of any person while on university premises without his or her prior knowledge or without his or her effective consent when a recording is likely to cause injury or distress is another type of misconduct. This includes surreptitiously taking pictures or videos of another person in a gym, locker, room, or restroom. Disruptive behavior is another form of misconduct. This is behavior which disrupts the academic environment, involves substantial disorder, invades the rights of others, or disrupts the regular and essential operation of the university. Insolence towards any university official and staff, including security officers, and preventing them from discharging their duties is considered as a misconduct at KNUST. Drug possession or use and smoking is also considered as misconduct at KNUST. The possession and exchange, manufacture, and distribution of narcotic drugs is not allowed at KNUST. The sale of any narcotic drugs or drug paraphernalia such as marijuana, cocaine, crack, amphetamines, heroin, illegal synthetic drugs is not allowed. The use of tobacco products at KNUST is prohibited. Laying an illegal bet for personal gain, conducting, organizing, or participating in any activity involving games of chance or gambling is a misconduct at KNUST. It is a misconduct to use obscene, harassing, or threatening communication, whether you made it in person, through phone calls, texting, email, or social networks or any other medium to communicate. This is unacceptable. Sexual misconduct is a serious form of misconduct. Sexual misconduct refers to non-consensual sexual activity that occurs as a result of intimidation, threat, or force without active consent, or other coercive behavior on the part of the accused, or taking advantage of the mental incapacitation or physical helplessness of the alleged victim. Examples are circumstances where consent is expressed but ruled invalid due to coercion, circumstances where consent is expressed but ruled invalid due to incapacitation. So if you have sex with a mentally disabled person, that is a misconduct. or you force somebody, or you rape that person, that is also a sexual misconduct. The university frowns upon the possession and or use of firearms of any kind. Blades that exceed 3 inches in length, ammunition, fireworks, gasoline, and other combustible or explosive items are prohibited on campus. It is an offense to brandish any object in a threatening manner on university premises. The police authorities may be contacted when such a case arises. Another form of misconduct is placing notices, posters, signs, handbills, etc. anywhere on university premises without proper authorization. It is a misconduct to attempt to steal or actually steal university property or computing resources. It is also a misconduct to attempt to steal or actually steal the property belonging to others. If you take away public property or other people's personal property without proper authorization, that is also another form of misconduct. The following are also forms of misconduct: entry of or use of university premises or property without authorization, remaining in an area on the university premises which is officially closed or restricted without authorization, and possession or use of keys and duplication or use of keys, key cards, or other access security devices without authorization. What are the types of sanctions that will be applied to students who misconduct themselves at KNUST? Sanctions for misconduct include written warning, written reprimand, restitution, restrictions or loss of privileges, no trespass order, suspension or rustication, expulsion, revocation of admission or degree, withholding results, academic transcripts, or disagreeing. Now, having said it all, what can you do to add value to your academic qualification when you complete your education at KNUST? Or in other words, in what container do you want your food to be placed? Do you want your food to be placed in a plate, like jollof rice in a plate? Or you want your jollof rice to be placed in a chamber pot? What am I trying to say? A graduate with an academic qualification, which can be a BSc, a BA, an MSc, an MPhil, or even a PhD, can be likened to a sumptuous meal served in a plate or a chamber pot. The container is you, and the food is your academic qualification, that is your degree. You, in this case, refers to your character. So what character would be hosting the academic qualification you obtain when you complete your studies? Your character adds value to your academic qualification. The type of associations, friends you keep affect your character. As 1 Corinthians chapter 15 verse 33 says, bad company ruins good morals. I leave you with a gift, which is Psalm 1. Psalm 1 verse 1 to 3 reads, blessed is the one who does not walk in step with the wicked, or stand in the way that sinners take, or sit in the company of mockers, but whose delight is in the law of the Lord, and who meditates on his law day and night. That person is like a tree planted by streams of water, which yields its fruit in season, and whose leaf does not wither. Whatever they do prospers. So if you avoid evil companions and heed to the word of God, and stay focused on your studies, you shall prosper in all your endeavors, especially in your academic work. May you all come out with flying colors at the end of your studies, and may you become very useful citizens who will take up key positions in society, contributing your quota to national and international development. God bless you all.
Thank you. Hello, everyone. My name is Esther White, and I would like to welcome you to KNUST and especially to the College of Art and Built Environment. In this section of our virtual orientation, I will be telling you about library services that are available for students, and more especially in the College of Art and Built Environment. So I will take you through the KNUST library system, the role of the KNUST library system, libraries within the College of Art and Built Environment, and we conclude. Now let's look at the KNUST library system. The KNUST library system is made up of the Prempeh II Library, which is the main library, and the college libraries, that is all the libraries within the colleges of the university. And within these colleges too, we have the faculty libraries. All these libraries make up the KNUST library system. Now let's look at the functions of the library. The KNUST library system provides access to information and learning resources based on the curriculum or academic programs of the university. And these learning resources are either print or digital, that is electronic versions. The KNUST library system also organizes training programs to make students skillful in searching, evaluating, and using information to meet our various learning and research needs. The library also provides quality learning spaces, and these learning spaces enhance individual learning as well as group discussions. Now I want to look at assessing these learning resources. We are talking about assessing the electronic resources and assessing the print resources. For us to be able to assess our learning resources, we need to be conversant with the KNUST library website. Every student in our college should be conversant with the KNUST library website. And so this is how the homepage looks like. And you can see the address there, library.knust.edu.gh. Now we want to look at the learning resources, how we can assess the learning resources. Whenever you visit the KNUST library website, you can have access to all the learning resources within the KNUST library system. The first one we are talking about is known as the Institutional Repository, which is the KNUST space. The KNUST space gives us access to theses, that is the research works by our final year students. We can also have access to research articles published by our lecturers in various credible journals. The KNUST space also gives us access to speeches that are given by dignitaries at various university functions. Now let's look at the second resource, which is the online databases. The university library subscribes to various online databases, and these online databases gives us access to research articles that are published by scholars in various subject areas in credible journals. You can also have access to electronic books through these online databases. And all these helps us in the conduct of our research, as well as whenever we are doing any assignment that is given to us. These resources are available for us to succeed in our academic life. The third resource we are talking about is the library catalog. It is the system for locating print learning resources. This system shows the location of every print resource in the library system. This book may be in a college library, it may be in a faculty library, it may even be at the main library. For you to be able to know the specific location, you need to access this particular resource, that is the library catalog. It makes our life easy in academic life. Good. Now we want to move straight to the libraries that we have in the College of Art and Built Environments. In our college, we have our main college library, which is located on the ground floor of the Kabi administration block. We also have the Faculty of Arts Library, which is located on the second floor of the Faculty of Arts building. And then we have our Faculty of Educational Studies Library, which is located within the Faculty of Educational Studies building. We also have our college's electronic library, which is adjacent the main college library. And then lastly, we have our Land Studies Library, which is located on the first floor of the new college block, which can be found close to the provost's office. Now let's look at the resources and services that we have in all the libraries within the College of Art and Built Environment. The libraries within this college give students access to computers with internet facilities. So you can visit any of the libraries within the college and can have access to desktop computers to aid you in your assignments and in the conduct of your research. The library also offers reference services, that is consultations and interactions with library staff. So if you have any assignment, if you have any research issue, just consult us at the library, consult the librarians, consult the library staff, and we would be able to brainstorm and help you get information for your research. So we are still discussing resources and services offered by the libraries within the College of Art and Built Environment. The libraries within the College of Art and Built Environment give students access to print learning resources. These print learning resources have been placed on shelves for students to access. The knowledge in this world have been classified using various classification schemes by experts. And so all the subject areas in our college have been classified using a special classification scheme known as Library of Congress Classification Scheme. That scheme uses alphabets in arranging or in classifying all the knowledge in this world. So you can see that you can see AD, AT, LB, N to NK, P up to PE, TK, and Z. And these classification schemes are based on the subjects or the programs that we run in our college. So whenever you visit any of the libraries within the college, you move to the shelves, look at the classification scheme. That will determine the subject area you are looking for. If you find any difficulty, do not hesitate to consult the library staff available or the librarian. Now you may want to borrow any of our books or the learning resources, the print learning resources. Students are allowed to borrow 3 books at a time. You can keep these 3 books for 14 days and they can be renewed twice. If you keep the books more than the days allowed, the system will start accruing a fine. And so anytime you return the books, you would have to pay for the fine. And if you misplace any of our books or any of our print learning resources, the cost of replacement will be invoiced to you and you have to pay. Now I want to look at the opening hours at the College of Art and Built Environment Library. So this is not just the main college library, but all the libraries within the College of Art and Built Environment. The library is open to students at 9 a.m. and then we close at 5 p.m. weekdays. That is from Monday to Friday. If you want to use the library during weekends, you have to visit the main library. You can contact us through the library.kabi@knusc.edu.gh. Let me mention our library's email address again, library.kabi@knusc.edu.gh. To conclude, we'd like to say that the library is the key to achieving your academic ambition. Therefore, be conversant with all the available learning resources and use them effectively. Our staff are also available to support your learning journey. Do not hesitate to contact us. Just come to the library, or you can send us an email, or even through our social media platforms. Just let us know your learning need, and then we'll help you to solve it. So on this note, I would like to say thank you very much.
My name is Kwesiba, the Facilities Officer for College of Art and Built Environment. I want to take this opportunity to welcome you all to KN University, and for that matter, the College of Art and Built Environment. As part of the orientation section for the first year students, I am making a presentation on maintenance of university facilities and environmental cleanliness at the college, the role of students. My contact numbers are on the screen if you want to contact me for anything. In this context, we'll actually be looking briefly at the term facilities or properties so that we get to understand it well. Then we try to categorize them. Then we touch on the need to develop the sense of ownership and stewardship for the facilities. These facilities we have the right to use as stakeholders. Then we settle on the need to ensure their proper maintenance. Facilities, and for that matter, properties of the university. In this context, we are actually looking at anything or item, a space, a structure, etc., be it physical or non-physical, be it movable or non-movable, that is designed, built, installed, or provided to serve a specific function or service. So any item belongs to the university, be it something you can lay hands on, that is to touch it, or those you can't even lay hands on, but they are owned by the university, are our facilities. They are our properties. The KN is blessed with a very beautiful and serene compound with interconnected and well-laid motorable roads. Take a few seconds and just watch this video. Welcome back. Isn't this very beautiful? Looking at how God has blessed the university. We have the lawns, we have the road networks, the compound is so neat, and that's how far God has brought us. Thank you for watching. I believe you have appreciated it well. The university properties or the facilities can be grouped or classified into block of office accommodations, lecture halls or studio, office equipment, office furniture, vehicles, plants and machinery, tools, medical facilities, walkways, car parks, glass lawns, books and stationery, conference halls, residential bungalows, rights and privileges. Yes, rights and privileges. Imagine this picture. It gives a story of the plight of a particular family. The family has only one motorbike, which it values so much. Each member of the family and anyone yet to come is entitled to use the motorbike. The family therefore needs to take every step to maintain it. So the keynote for us is that the facilities as we have started, the facilities as we have even seen in the video, are the properties of the university. We need to own it, use them as our own, then protect them as our own. That is the keynote we have to bear in mind. Because the facilities of the university are owned by all, including you and I. It is up to us to value them as our own properties. Then we avoid misusing them. We try as much as possible to protect them, just as the saying goes, protect it as your eye. Indeed, we have the right to use the facilities. But let us bear in mind that where our rights end, another person's own begins from there. Let us do our best to protect them for the next generation. Please do not take them away. Leave them intact for other people to come and make use of. As stakeholders of the university, everybody ought to be an ambassador of the university. We have to safeguard the facilities and, among others, protect the image of the university. Maintenance of the university facilities is the duty and responsibility of all of us. We all have to come on board to do our best to maintain them. Just as the motorbike scenario, everybody will have to use these facilities. Some people came, used them, and they are gone. It is now your turn to make use of the facilities. Others are yet to come. So it is our duty now to make sure we use them in the right way, protect them for the next generation. Protection of the university facilities is very much important We need to protect them so that they will always be there and available for our use and generations yet to come. We follow each other. Some people were leading us. We came to use them. Others followed. Now it's your turn. Other generations are yet to come. They have to come to use them. Failure to protect them will be a cost burden to the university. That involves you. A lot of people will now be asking, so what then should I do? There are a lot of responsibilities as stakeholders that we have on our shoulders as long as the protection of the university facilities is concerned. Let me just cite some few examples. For instance, it's a bad habit for us to use our washrooms and the taps and leave the water running. Please, anytime you use the washroom, anytime you open the tap, turn it off after use so that it can save the water for other people to make use of. Again, as ambassadors of the university, we do not tear off or remove pages from library books. I know this particular point, the librarian will touch on it. But as long as they are all facilities and properties, I want to add my voice that please, anytime you use them, do not tear off the pages. Leave them for other people to make use of. Avoid traveling west, floating west indeed, on open spaces on the walls. It's a bad habit to do that. And I want to speak to my brothers at the Faculty of Art. When you go around the faculty, especially the old site, you could see a lot of drawings on the walls. Indeed, you are learning, but please, there are designated areas that are allowed for you to do that. It is not every surface that you see that you start painting. Nothing on this earth should prompt you to ever think of vandalizing any property of the university. There are rules and regulations guiding the use of the facilities. When you are caught, they will show you where such rules and regulations end. Nothing should prompt you to follow friends, colleagues, to go and destroy any facility or any property that belongs to a university. The university has provided a lot of waste bins all over the campus at vantage points. These waste bins are there for our use and to keep our environment clean. It is our responsibility that any time we have anything to drop, we open the dustbin, drop it in it. Please do not dump it by the dustbin. Drop it inside the dustbin so that it will be taken away and our compound will be neat as usual for our comfort. The use of water closet or WCs is a bad habit to stand on the water closet. Do not stand on it or squat on it. It can damage it and hurt you in the process. The right way is to sit on it, just as you can see in the pictures. Please avoid pasting notices and advertisements at unauthorized places. The university have regulations. If you have any advert, if you have any notice to paste, you want the university community to have access to. The estate office is in charge of all the spaces. Please contact the estate office, and they will give you authorization and the right place placed the adverts. Again, in our lecture halls, please avoid pasting down on our tables and chairs. Also, do not walk on the grass lawns. The walkways are provided for our use. The grass lawns are maintained all the time to give us a serene compound. So please do not walk on the lawns. Otherwise, it will destroy them. Just as I mentioned earlier, there are designated areas for events and meetings, seminars, or video nights. To request for a space for either a seminar or a meeting or any other event, request through the appropriate office. For instance, at the college level, some of the spaces are under the provost office, which we refer to as under the college. You address the request to the college registrar through the facilities officer to request for the space. In your request, make sure you indicate what you intend using the place for. Let us know how long it will take. When are you starting? When do you intend to end? So that the registrar will consider all those things and either approve or disapprove. On the other hand, most of the spaces are also under the various faculties. In that case, your request is addressed to the dean, but through the facilities officer. And the same way, let the dean understand what you want to use the place for, when you want to do it, at what time do you want to start, and then end when. There are some places you need to pay. And in that case, in the response to your request, you'll be told, addition to the payment, what other things you need to do to ensure that we keep the place intact. Anytime a student sees any maintenance issue, be it in our lecture hall or anywhere in our faculties, please get in touch with your class rep, or you may make a direct call to the facilities officer on the following contact lines: 0245 802068 or 020 8235 863. It is also a WhatsApp line. You can WhatsApp the facilities officer. So in conclusion, it is our duty to ensure our properties are protected. So let us embrace them as belonging to us Let us protect them very well for our generation and those yet to come. This will save the university the resources through the right usage of the facilities. I want to say thank you to you all for making time for the orientation section. You are all welcome once again. Happy New Year. Thank you.
Good morning and welcome to this year's orientation program. I am Mr. Gilbert Conway Langu, Counselor for College of Art and Built Environment. But I'm going to take you through some of the services that KNUST Counseling Center renders to students, staff, and their dependents, as well as the general public. And I'll also be talking about a few social life issues among students. KCC is a mental health facility dedicated to the promotion of a healthy environment for students, staff, and their dependents, as well as the general public. Here, what it means is that we are not only open to students, staff, and their dependents, but we are also open to the general public. That is, from time to time, people from outside also come to access our services. KCC says they believe that good mental health is pivotal to people's personal, academic, career, and general life success. And this is very important to you students because you want to achieve a lot of things while on campus here. So therefore, its vision is to provide high quality mental health support services to students, staff, and the general public. Or staff capacity. So the center is blessed with varied professional, that is counseling, clinical, and clinical health psychologists who provide emotionally safe, respectful, confidential, and compassionate counseling services that facilitate development and greater subjective well-being of clients. So we do our counseling in a confidential setting. In that, if you are coming to the center or any of the counseling, you shouldn't be worried about confidentiality issues. It's something that we really uphold very high. We also have some support staff we call skilled helpers. So skilled helpers are senior members of the university who are volunteered to be trained and certified. We certify them as para-counselors for the work of the counseling center at the various colleges. We can also find them at faculty or the department level. Another group of people is peer counselor. These are also students who volunteer to be trained to work with fellow students. They serve as the link between the center and the students for speedy referral and intervention. So normally what we do is that we train them or give them some basic training in counseling such that they can identify students in this space and refer them to the professional counselor. So every year we train about 100 or 150 students to become peer counselors. So getting to the end of the second semester or advertise. So if you are interested, you can apply, you go through vetting, and then you get some training to become a peer counselor so that you can support your own colleagues. So let's look at the services. So we do individual counseling or therapy. That is, if you come to the counselors or the counselors, they will take you through one-on-one counseling where you can provide whatever information or discussion that you want to have with the counselor. Then we do couple or therapy counseling. Here is very important as students. Some of you are married, or some are in a relationship, or some you want to go into relationship. A few days that you spend here, you might have seen somebody or a gentleman or guy you are eyeing to if the person could go out with you. Don't rush. The counselors are there. Go for premarital counseling or pre-relationship counseling. Campus relationship is something. Don't take time. Very soon you experience broken heart, and it's difficult to mend the heart. But I can assure you that the counselors are there. So come to them before you start anything. I would do crisis management. We won't talk about crisis. We're talking about incidents where there's fear and panic, like the loss of a dear one, father, mother, or sister, or anybody, or fire or accident. The counselors are always around to support such situation. Then we also give counseling training programs for groups and individuals. We do psychoeducation seminars or workshops where this area will be expecting a lot of you to come around. Anytime we organize a program, we advertise and invite you to come and then participate. Then we do career counseling too as well. As counselors, one of our mandates. But the university also have a career center. The career center, what they basically do is to provide you with career coaching, capacity building, job placement, internship, and national service placement, where they equip you with employable skills, customer service, and they help you to develop or identify yourself. That is, you have self-awareness of who you are. So the center is at the Center for Cultural and African Studies building around the community area or near the IC-CAP. You can visit them for any career-related issue. Then we also do what we call annual counseling and emotional health awareness. That is, every year we organize a program where we do free health screening for students, staff, in areas like hepatitis B, HIV, breast cancer. Then we also do blood donation. So we're expecting you to participate in this activity this year. Then we support persons with disability. If you are any of them, please don't hide your disability. Come to the counselor, and then there are a lot of support services that are available for you. And we do research to enhance our practice. Yes, so now let me then take you to one of the social issues that I was talking about. That is drug use among students. We're looking at the causes, effects, and then prevention. Let's say drugs or drug abuse. That is the excessive addictive use of drugs for non-medical purposes. Normally, people use this for non-medical purposes. Not a doctor or any physician that prescribe these drugs for you. That people use. That's why the social, physical, psychological problem that may arise in the future. They just take it because of maybe some form of influence or due to curiosity. So let's look at the causes. The first cause is peer influence. So our colleagues, our friends, people we live in normally they will try to lure you, oh, taste this and see it tastes good. If you can smoke, you can do this. Before you realize you're also into it, you have to be careful. Then unhealthy academic issues, practice such as people who want to use stimulants or drugs to stay away for a very long time in order to study. That is not a healthy way of what study. If you want study skills, go to the counselor. They will teach you how to study effectively. The stress. Stress comes in many forms. It could be from maybe some of you are experiencing independence for the first time here. You're going to cook class activities, family issues, financial issues, and a lot of these things can come with stress. So if you are going through some of these things, you better see a counselor rather than getting yourself involved in drug-related issues where you want to suppress this stressful situation. It doesn't work for you. The social media also influence that. Then let's look at effects. Low academic performance. So if you involve yourself with drugs where you cannot study, you cannot concentrate, definitely your performance will come down. Then you can also have poor health issues too. You see people who get themselves involved in drugs. Sometimes they don't even bath, they don't comb their hair, and you enter their rooms. It's something very filthy. You see that they are not organized. So this is very serious for people involved in drugs. Then social consequences such as isolation. Normal students or people who take in drugs will always want to isolate themselves or hide somewhere to do their own thing. Identify somebody like that, better talk to the person to think. Or even if yourself you are one of them, the counselors are there to support you. Then let's look at another risk. That's increased risks of committing and experiencing sexual assault. Here, once you take in drugs, what you are using is not prescribed by any physician. It changes your mood. Once it changes your mood, the thinking pattern, your thoughts, and whatnot, they are also distorted as well. So you don't know what is happening before you realize certain things that you never wanted to do, like sexual assault, can come in wherever you meet, depending on the situation. This can happen. The university frowns on that. Then let's look at prevention. So work within your limit as a student. You know yourself very well. Some people can study for hours, others study just few hours and they're able to grasp whatever content they want. So go by that, or you see a counselor for study skills. Then you also need to be mindful of the content you utilize on social media. Social media influences people a lot. You go there and find very fine gentlemen or ladies involved in drugs or alcohol. If you don't take time, you think there's a good time, you also want to practice it. That will not help you. The social problems. Sometimes people, when they get involved in drugs, are not able to even keep their relation like friends, involved in argument, quarrels, because of your poor judgment. Morbidity issue, injuries can occur, unprotected sex, violent threat. Then some even contemplate on suicide. Then the last one is physical dependence or psychological addiction. So if you're addicted, time will come that you can't, without that one, you can't function as a human being. It's not good for your health. Then let's look at the prevention methods. Seek professional help. And I mean professional help. The counselors are there. That's what the university employs them. Employ them rather. We need to get to them and then seek help from them, not from any other person. Then avoid association that engage in unhealthy lifestyles such as smoking and then drinking. If you belong to a group or you have friends that normally they are characterized with or by smoking and drinking, not a good place. Please advise yourself. Help. Then also ask for help. It's a sign of courage, not weakness. Asking for help doesn't mean that. And the counseling center is not looking for people to prosecute or to be arrested. We are here as professionals to help you. So if you have such problem, the best place to go is a counseling center or see the counselors at the various colleges. And the last thing I want to talk about is sexual assault. Sexual assault can occur in any place. It can be in the room, in the classroom, during parties, and it can happen. It can also happen to both genders, both sex, what is it, male and female. So those who like partying during the weekends, deep into the night, you go for a party, you take a biscuit or Fanta or something like that. This. The guys are smart. They'll mix it with these drugs and other things before you realize you are off, and that is where the sexual assault can come in. And then living with people you don't trust very well. Please, you don't trust a person. Don't stay deep in the night or be alone with a person in darkness or a room for a very long time. Please, you have to advise that some of these things can happen. And if it happens to you, please report to authorities or the University of France on that. And it's always good to report, and then that will be investigated. So you can find the counseling center. This is our website, kcc.nusc.edu.gh, and our social media is Facebook and then Twitter. Like I was saying, all the colleges have counselors attached to them, so I'll just mention their names and then please take a screenshot of this. It's very important for you. You may not need it today, but tomorrow you may need it, or a friend may need it one day. This is orientation. Then one day somebody say, did you take the counselor's contact? No, it's very important. So Mrs. Bennett, opportunity PSI for College of Science. The number is there. Miss Akuya Fuyi Adai, College of Agric and Natural Resources. The number is also on there. Miss Joanna Jotlin Hackman, this is for College of Health Sciences. The number is also on. Dr. Mrs. Elizabeth Anuchwatsa for you for College of Engineering. The number is soon. And the man good self, Mr. Gilbert Conwiel Lango, for the College of Art and Baltimore, and that's your college, your honorable college. My number is 0242 005566. Number again 0242 005566. Take a screenshot of this. You need it tomorrow. You need it today. You may not need it today, but tomorrow you need it. Mr. Rabbi Darko is from College of Humanities and Social Sciences. Mr. Joseph Asamoah is the main office. Anytime you walk in, you find him there for idea. Now, boss is for Mr. Fori. So you can find the counseling center at the commercial area, that is G. Harper Building, or the Directorate of Students of That is where counselors are. Then my office is also located at the Faculty of Arts block, first floor, in between lecture room 4 and 5. That is where you can find me. I repeat, you can find another office at one of my offices at the Faculty of Art Block, getting to the business school at Aqua building, between lecture room 4 and 5. That is where my office is. Or the center location is also around the what is it? You call it the central bus stop. This is our hotline 24 hours. You can always call 050 644 9747 050 644 9747, or you can email us at kuniversitycounselingcenter@gmail.com. All these are opportunities for you. Please don't suffer in silence. Let us hear your problem. Let us share your problem. Let us help to solve your problems. With this, I say thank you. KCC, you're safe haven. Thank you once more. Questions you can ask.
Once again, we welcome you to the College of Art and Built Environment. From the Office of the IT Unit, we congratulate you again on your admission into our noble college. So this morning, I bring you a presentation on ICT on campus. I'm Engineer Mrs. Jennifer Jean Techinimo, and I'm the Systems Analyst for the college. Our part for this presentation begins with an introduction. We give you systems that are available to you as students. We let you know some ICT facilities available to you. And then we'll give you some vital links that you would need. And then we'll let you know some do's and don'ts in the use of our IT services. And after that, we conclude. So once you've become students on KNUST campus, you are going to hear a lot about UITS. When we say UITS, it is the University Information Technology Services, and it has the core mandate to offer information and communication technology support for what you do here, which is research, teaching, and then learning. So the UITS is one big directorate that has 5 arms. The Software Development Unit. This unit is responsible for the software that you use to apply for your admission and all other softwares that you are going to need whilst you are here. We also have the Systems and then Data Management Unit that manages our systems and then data. We also have our Network and Infrastructure Unit. This is the backbone of IT in this university. We have the user support, where various support services are provided to whoever uses the services of UITS. And then lastly, we have Information Security and then Technology Assurance Unit, who make sure that our systems are secured and all other things that we do follow security principles. So the UITS is located on the 3rd floor of the Kisley Hayford building. That is our main UITS Directorate office. And then within the college, you can find us at the premises of the Office of the Provost. So the Network Infrastructure Unit of UITS provides local area network and then Wi-Fi for the students and then the staff. The Wi-Fi is available to you in the halls and then at the faculties. However, know that you would have to log in with your credentials before you'd be able to use the Wi-Fi. There are various ICT labs for you that you can use. We have the main one within the premises of the main university library. It's on the 1st floor of the library building, so you can go there and do your research. Sometimes you even go and take some exams there. And there's another one too at the commercial area. That is the SRC UITS Carrera ICT lab. So when you find yourself around the commercial area and then you need to use that facility, you can go there and then access it. There's another one too, which is the second one at the CCB basement. So you can also access it there. CCB is at the faculty area. It is very close to the college. It is a place that you can find easily. You can also have access to that facility. And please be informed that within the college too, we have some e-libraries that are available for you. So at the Faculty of Arts, it is located within the premises of the faculty library. And then for Faculty of Built Environment, it is located near the college library. So you can have access to those facilities. So these are some systems that are available to you as students. The first is the students portal. You have everything there as students. So the information that you gave us when you were applying for admission, it is there on your profile. So if you need to change anything, you can go there and then go and change it. On this same portal, you can check whether you have registered your courses, you have done your biometric registration, the courses that you have registered within a semester. You can check your results, you can check your fee status. And during graduation, you are going to need that same portal. It's a portal that is very important for you. You are going to need your credentials to access it. So please make sure you guard your credentials so that nobody has a hold on them. We also have the Academic Information Manager. That is the AIM. That one is an app that you can download on your phone and then use. We also have the students' email system. The university has a students' email system for you. So if you would want to use that as your personal email, you can also use that. And then we have the ICT help desk, where you can go and then ask all your questions that you need to ask. But like I said earlier, note that you are going to need your credentials to access them. Please make sure that you guard your credentials well. Should somebody get a hold of them and then use them in your name, if it happens that we have to come and hold you, we are going to hold you even though you are not the culprit. Very soon you are going to be given your student ID cards. These cards are used for identification purposes. For the KNUST student ID card, you could also use it as a bank card, as it has been equipped with a chip, so you could load your money on it and then use it. This same card is also going to help you to access some restricted facilities in the university. So when you are given the cards, make sure you carry them along as you move about. And then whilst you wait for the card, make sure you carry your admission letters around for identification purposes. So why have we decided to give you a card that can grant you access to some facilities? It is to make sure that we keep record of whoever goes in and out of a particular facility. And then it also helps us to prevent unauthorized people from entering those facilities. And then as we prevent unauthorized people, we try to mitigate the theft cases in the residential facilities. So like I said earlier, some facilities are restricted on campus and you need a card to access them. So for those of you in the halls, you have 24/7-hour access to the halls. For the non-residents, you cannot access the halls after 10 p.m. And then gates are accessible to students to 24/7. So those students who have vehicles, you are required to register your vehicles so that you could use those restricted barriers. Please note that not all facilities with the access controls are accessible to students. Some are not accessible to students. The university do not want to have a situation where somebody is captured on camera and the person would come and tell us that they didn't know that that place was covered. So we have these stickers around to let you know that wherever you see these stickers, there are security cameras mounted there to monitor activities there. So please be informed. For those of you who have done your biometric registration already, you'll recall that we gave you a SIM card. That is the KNUST Vodafone package for you. The package includes 5 gig of data, 200 minutes of voice on net calls, that is Vodafone to Vodafone calls, 50 SMS, and then 10 minutes of off net calls, that is Vodafone to other networks. And then a CUG of 500 minutes. The CUG means that you can call amongst yourself, those of you on the package. So your other colleague students, you can call them for 500 minutes. In the event that you need to recharge, you just dial *134#, the recharge number on the scratch card, and then you add the hash. If you can also recharge by using your Momo, your Vodafone Cash, or you can recharge from your bank account. So after you recharge and you need to top up your bundle, you dial *700 *1#. And please note that the package can be loaded on your personal Vodafone SIM card. If you happen to opt for the package to be rolled onto your personal Vodafone SIM card, you can subscribe to any other Vodafone packages that are available, like Vodafone X, Vodafone Red, and then the etc. For those of you who haven't received your SIM cards already, make sure you present your admission letters, and then you can get them at any point that they are distributing the SIM cards. Please note that you have to keep the line active, because all official communications from KNUST would be sent via the KNUST Vodafone line as a text message. So we are going to go through some vital links that you need whilst you take your studies on campus. The first is the KNUST website, which is the www.knust.edu.gh, where all information on the university is put there. Announcements, upcoming events, whatever is going on, news, you have them on the KNUST website. The UITS also has a page, that is the uits.knust.edu.gh, where you can have information on UITS and the activities of UITS. The college also has a website, kabi.knust.edu.gh, where you can find all information. During exams, your timetables are posted there, so make sure you always visit the college website for information on the college. If you need any kind of IT support, you can visit the helpdesk.knust.edu.gh for all information. All you need to do is to log in, and then you'll be able to access it. Answer whichever question, ask whichever question you'd want to ask, and you are sure you would receive attention. So like I said earlier, the university has a Wi-Fi service for you that you can access wherever there are access points. You have some in the halls. There are some also at the faculties. So you can visit helpdesk.knust.edu.gh/Wi-Fi for configurations. So when you go there, you can find configurations for your Android devices. You can find configurations for your iOS devices, for your Mac devices, and then your Windows devices. You will be given a step-by-step guide as to how you can connect. So make sure you visit the site. So like I said earlier, you have a student's portal that is available to you. So on the portal, you see your profile where you have your personal information there that you can edit at any time. There's an online registration button there where you can register your courses and know the courses you have registered. After that, you can print your registration slip on the registration slip button. You can check your results with the check results button. You can access your lecturers who teach you. For KNUST, you are given opportunity to access the lecturers that teach you. So when it is time, the portal is open for you to do your assessment. You can check your fees, whether you owe or you don't owe, on this same portal, and check whether you've done your biometric registration or not. In the event that your lecturer decides to take online classes, or he decides that he wants you to have an online class, the KNUST virtual classroom is available. You can attend lectures from wherever you are. All you need is to log in. You can submit your assignments. Your assignments can be graded in the portal, and then you can also participate in discussions. So in the event that you happen to have issues, you can contact the IT office or go to the UITS help desk at the basement of the Kingsley Hayford building. As technology advances, Educational materials and resources have been offered freely. So KNUST has this facility, which is open for anyone to use. And then as you use them, you adapt, you copy, and then you redistribute. It is free for everybody. So you can just visit websites.knust.edu.gh/OER to have this resource. So as I said earlier, the student mail is available for you. You can adapt it as your email system where you can send and then receive emails. All you need to do is to log in. And then your KNUST email is the username that you received. Assuming your username was AB Mensa, your email is going to be abmensa@st.knust.edu.gh. The SRC is the Student Representative Council. It is the governing body of all students on campus, or for undergraduate students on campus. The postgraduate students, they have DS, which is GRASAC. So when you go to src.knust.edu.gh, you are going to find all information about SRC. And in the event that you are not on campus and you still need to access some resources, you can visit ocl.knust.edu.gh. This is the off-campus access to all electronic information resources that you need. The university has already gained licenses for all these. They are free for you to use. We always appreciate your feedback after you use our services. So let us know anything you are interested in, the things you are not happy about, and we'll be sure that we would get back to you on them. Most of you are new on KNUST campus. So you've been gracefully given a virtual tour of the university where you can navigate the tour virtually and have an idea of how the area looks like. So when you visit virtualtour.knust.edu.gh, it is going to help you navigate your path on campus. So on Twitter, you are going to find us at KNUSTGH, and on Facebook, you are going to find us at KNUST Kumasi. Please follow us. A lot of information is put there for you. Let us know what is on your mind. Let us know what you are thinking. At UITS, we promote fair use of our ICT facilities. So there are some do's and there are some don'ts in the use of our services. So please note that the use of our services for pornography and gambling is strictly prohibited. You cannot enter any of our labs or use any of our devices for pornography and then gambling. And then damaging or stealing any of our IT equipment is punishable. I have said earlier, guard your credentials, guard them and guard it well. Don't share them with anyone. Once you share them, the person will be impersonating you, and anything the person does is going to be accounted to your name. And note that it is the same credentials that you use to check your results and then check for fees. Those things are private to you. Somebody can just enter your credentials and decide to delete all your registered courses and make it look like you haven't registered for the semester. And note that when you haven't registered for the semester, you are not eligible to write any exams. And so that means that you would have automatically deferred yourself in that semester. So please guard your credentials well. These are some frequently asked questions that we get from most students. The first is, how do I retrieve my student credentials or change a password? You can just go to the students portal, apps.knust.edu.gh, and then click on the forgot password. It would give you some instructions. You follow, and then you'll be able to retrieve your credentials. You use the same process to reset your password. And then I use someone's email or contact number in my application. How do I change it? I said the information you gave us is in your profile on the students portal. So you can go there and then make all the changes that you desire. So we continue with the frequently asked questions. How do I review devices connected to my profile through the AIM app? Go to the students portal and review connected devices. I got a mail in my official student email that my storage is exhausted and I should click a button. Is it valid? Please, those messages are scam. Those messages some of them are intended to compromise your credentials. Please just delete them. Don't open them or click any link in them. So we continue with the questions. My Vodafone SIM card has been stolen. Any advice? Visit the Vodafone cafe at engineering with your admission letter or your ID card and then make a report. They will sort you out. I don't receive text messages on my Vodafone SIM. Visit the UITS for assistance. So we continue with the questions. How do I know my biometric registration was successful? Visit the students portal and click biometric verification. It will let you know whether yours was successful or not. Please do it at the beginning of the semester so that you would know that you have fulfilled all righteousness. How do I contact who do I contact for any IT issues? Visit the UITS unit in your college or the main UITS help desk at the basement of the Kisley Hayford building. Like I said, the UITS unit in the college is located within the premises of the provost office. We are not difficult to find and we are available to help you. So in conclusion, we would want to let you know that we are here because of you. We are here to serve you. And so if you have any issue, please don't hesitate to contact us. If you happen to see me around and you have any question, you can ask. As you come to our office, you get to know the other staff of the IT office at the college, and our arms are open to welcome you and then render any form of service that you need from us. We hope you would enjoy our services in facilitating your learning and research. Enjoy your stay and we hope to see you graduate. Once again, we welcome you to KNUST and congratulations on your admission.
Did you know that you no longer require a guarantor to apply for a loan from the Student Loan Trust Fund? Just visit www.sltf.gov.gh and apply for a government-subsidized loan to help you meet the cost of your tertiary education. All Ghanaians below the age of 45 years pursuing an accredited tertiary program in an accredited institution are eligible to apply. Before you apply, you must obtain a Ghana card, get a personal email address, have a student ID card or admission letter, get an eSwitch card, have an active phone number, and once you are ready, take the following steps to apply. Log on to the SLTF website www.sltf.gov.gh. Create an account. Activate with an activation code received via email and SMS. Log in with your Ghana card and password. Complete the application form by uploading all supporting documents. Upload your passport size photo with a plain background. For applicants under 18 years of age, download the parent or guardian consent form. Fill it out, scan and upload. Visit the closest SLTF zonal or campus office to take your biometrics, thumb, fingerprints, and signature. Make your tertiary education hassle-free with a loan from the SLTF today. Contact our call center on 0302-751-020 for further inquiries.
The College of Arts, Built Environment and Education Students Association of KNUST exists to serve as a bridge between the administrative body and the student body. We represent the interest of the students. My name is Amiyawo Kingston, the college president. On behalf of the College of Arts, Built Environment and Education Students Association, I welcome you all to an enriching academic journey. As you step foot in this hallowed institution, I urge you to remember the transformative power of education. Each and every one of you has the potential to make a lasting impact on the world, to shape the future of art, design, construction, and education, and leave an indelible mark on the communities in which you live. I encourage you to embrace every opportunity that comes your way, to push the boundaries of your own creativity, and to fearlessly pursue your dreams. Kabisa is a vibrant community fostering creativity, collaboration, and academic excellence. The association provides a platform for interdisciplinary interactions, skills development, and cultural exchange through events, workshops, projects which enhance the overall educational experience, nurturing well-rounded individuals.
Be a part of the KNUST Day of Giving, 3rd October 2023.
Hello, my name is Professor Mrs. Rita Akusia Dixon, Vice Chancellor and proud alumna of the Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology, Kumasi. I am definitely donating to express my appreciation and support to this wonderful university that has contributed so much in making me who I am today on the 6th of October 2023. Hashtag KNUST Day of Giving.
To donate, dial *887*1350# or log on to knustdayofgiving.knust.edu.gh. Donate in any major currency. Be an early donor and donate now. For more information, please call 020-110-5000. Hashtag KNUST Day of Giving.
Be a part of the KNUST Day of Giving, 3rd October 2023.
Hello, my name is Professor Mrs. Rita Akusia Dixon, Vice Chancellor and proud alumna of the Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology, Kumasi. I am definitely donating to express my appreciation and support to this wonderful university that has contributed so much in making me who I am today on the 6th of October 2023. Hashtag KNUST Day of Giving.
To donate, dial *887*1350# or log on to knustdayofgiving.knust.edu.gh. Donate in any major currency. Be an early donor and donate now. For more information, please call 020-110-5000. Hashtag KNUST Day of Giving.
Be a part of the KNUST Day of Giving, 3rd October 2023.
Hello, my name is Professor Mrs. Rita Akusia Dixon, Vice Chancellor and proud alumna of the Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology, Kumasi. I am definitely donating to express my appreciation and support to this wonderful university that has contributed so much in making me who I am today on the 6th of October 2023. Hashtag KNUST Day of Giving.
To donate, dial *887*1350# or log on to knustdayofgiving.knust.edu.gh. Donate in any major currency. Be an early donor and donate now. For more information, please call 020-110-5000. Hashtag KNUST Day of Giving.
Be a part of the KNUST Day of Giving, 3rd October 2023.
Hello, my name is Professor Mrs. Rita Akusia Dixon, Vice Chancellor and proud alumna of the Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology, Kumasi. I am definitely donating to express my appreciation and support to this wonderful university that has contributed so much in making me who I am today on the 6th of October 2023. Hashtag KNUST Day of Giving.
To donate, dial *887*1350# or log on to knustdayofgiving.knust.edu.gh. Donate in any major currency. Be an early donor and donate now. For more information, please call 020-110-5000. Hashtag KNUST Day of Giving.
Be a part of the KNUST Day of Giving, 3rd October 2023.
Hello, my name is Professor Mrs. Rita Akusia Dixon, Vice Chancellor and proud
aggregate was lower than what the program requires, you will not be admitted. Thank you.
Okay, so Madam, I'm asking this. Does that mean that it is any program that you can change, or there are some specific ones that are available?
You can change any program on condition that you qualify for the program.
Okay.
And also on condition that there is availability for you in that program. But you have to apply to the Deputy Registrar Academic for an application form and fill it. And that goes through a process before your application can be approved.
Okay, so Madam, as a follow-up, are you going to be admitted as a fresher or you are going to be admitted as a continuing student?
You're going to be admitted as a fresher, not as a continuing student. But the programs vary.
So Madam, that means that if the duration for the program is 4 years, you would have done it for 5 years?
Yes.
Okay.
There are some programs that they have a foundation, they have a foundation for all years. That is different. But if there are other programs that the course of studies during the first year is different from another program. So if you want to change a program, you would have to go through the first year. So you will end up doing 5 years instead of
the 4 years.
Instead of 4 years.
Okay. Thank you very much. So the next question is how to defer courses. How do you defer courses?
As far as deferring courses is concerned, for first year students, you cannot defer your course until you have finished your first year program. If you want to defer your program, you have to apply to the dean, and then approval will be given. That is after your first year. But then if you have a medical condition whereby you cannot continue your studies, you can defer your program of study. But then the university would need a medical report, which will be verified by the university's Director of Health Services. The director will have ascertained whether the medical report is a genuine one or a fake one. Then you can If the report is genuine, then your approval for deferment on medical conditions would be approved. And you can go on deferment for just 1 year, that is 2 semesters.
Okay, so the next question. Are all exams going to be conducted in person, or are they going to be done online?
At the College of Art and Built Environment, all examinations, with the exception of the Department of Communication Design, is done in person. At the Department of Communication Design, examinations are done online.
Okay. So as Madam said, most of the exams are done in person, and some are, just a small majority are done online. So for those ones that are done online, when it is time, they will let you know. Okay, so Madam, thank you very much.
Thank you.
So these are other questions that we received. Anytime I enter my username and try to connect to the school Wi-Fi, it keeps failing. During my presentation, I asked that if you need any help with Wi-Fi, you visit helpdesk.knusc.edu/Wi-Fi. There are step-by-step that have been put there for you. So you can just go there, the instructions are there, you follow them, and you'll be connected. What do I do if I can't register my courses on the portal? If you happen to be using the AIM app, the AIM app is not accessible to you freshers now. Hopefully when you progress and become a continuing student, you'll be able to use it. So in the meantime, please go to the student portal, log in, and then register your courses. But if that one too fails, the department exams officer is always available to help you register your courses. So the next question is, how do I access Wi-Fi? I have already given you that. Go to helpdesk.knusc.edu/Wi-Fi and you'll be able to access it. How do I register my classes online? I said you could go to, it is saying my classes here. I don't know whether it is the online class or it is the courses. So if it is your courses, you just go and log in on the student portal with your credentials and then you register. Either than that, if it is my class, where you will do the online classes, that one you go to myclass.knusc.edu.gh and then you log in and then you have access to the online classes. Would all lectures be held online? Please, no. No. As an initiative from the Vice Chancellor, KNUST does 70% in person and then 30% online. But most times it is at the discretion of the lecturer. If the lecturer informs you that he wants to do online, please avail yourself and then do it like we are doing this orientation online. Are the ICT labs going to be available and accessible any time of the week? Yes, they are available between 8 a.m. and then 5 p.m. They are available for you to use at all times. So please, as we said in the presentations, you could go to CCB, you could go to the main library, the main ICT center is there, or you can also go to the one at the commercial area, which is the SRC Carrera ICT Center. So these are the questions that we had available for you, and we hope we have answered them well. Please, this video is available on YouTube. You can always download it and then rewatch it. There's a saying that knowledge is power, and the Bible also says that for lack of knowledge, my people perish. If you would enjoy your stay here, it is on how you apply whatever you have heard here and then use. Once again, we welcome you and we wish you the very best in your endeavors here. And we hope to see you graduate in 4 years' time. God bless you, and we hope to see you around. Thank you very much for joining us.
The decision was taken to establish in Kumasi a college for the purpose of providing for studies and training in research, in technology, science, and art. Today, this decision has materialized in the establishment of this magnificent university in the heart of the city of Kumasi, the city of Osei Tutu and the Golden Stool, the capital and the historical city of Ashanti.
The Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology, Kumasi, the second of Ghana's 16 public universities, is 70 years old. It is situated approximately on a 16 square kilometer campus of undulating land and pleasant surroundings about 7 kilometers away from the center of the city of Kumasi. The campus presents a panorama of beautiful and modern buildings, interspersed with beautifully manicured lawns and tropical flora, which provides a cool and refreshing atmosphere congenial for academic studies. In 1949, the Ashanti king, Sir Osei Agyemang-Prempeh II, mooted the idea and offered land for the establishment of a College of Science, Arts and Technology.
To satisfy the now Sir Osei Agyemang-Prempeh II, who was very adamant and insisted that an institution of higher education be established in Kumasi.
Subsequent to that, a government ordinance on 6th October 1951 established the Kumasi College of Technology, now the Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology, Kumasi. On the 22nd of January 1952, 200 teacher trainee students were transferred from Achimota College in Accra together with administrators to form the foundation class of this new college, about 290 kilometers away from the nation's capital.
We had been told while at Achimota, but the government was going to open a new college. They had this engaged a chap, a German, called Eichenberg, a huge chap, 6-footer. And I don't know what training he had had before. I know he was a good German soldier in the First World War. And he came and started prefabricated structures to start the college.
The college, which was headed temporarily by Lord Hemmingfold and later permanently headed by Dr. J.P. Andrews, was to keep pace with the rapidly changing world of technologies and keep the nation abreast with the rest of the world. But how was the outlook of the campus and the living conditions?
The Bomso roundabout area was the center of the college. The administration building was the building in front of the shopping center where we have BRI offices. That was the Vice Chancellor's office, Registrar's office, accountants, and so on. The present Unity Hall site was a maintenance yard. The hospital was where it is, and the present Africa Hall was a playground, hockey pitch. And the housing, staff housing, was Okodia Road, prefab houses. And that was the whole college. There was no pipe-borne water supply, there was no electricity, and students had Petromax lamps. We had water cooler, water filter, no electricity. And the place was full of flies.
KNUST became a fully fledged university by an Act of Parliament in 1961 and was established to fulfill a national expectation, teaching programs that were to be directly geared towards solving the problems of the nation.
This university, therefore, has a unique opportunity for making a positive contribution to the development of Ghana by directing its attention not only to the production of graduates in engineering, architecture, building, and town planning, but also by addressing itself to the investigation and research and into the problems of industrialization and agricultural development.
In the same year, the university appointed its first black and Ghanaian vice-chancellor, Dr. R.P. Bafo. With the support of the government, The university underwent massive infrastructural development in his 6-year reign, some of which were the faculties of pharmacy, agriculture, and some halls of residence. As fate may have it, the state of the political atmosphere in the country determined the rate of progress of infrastructure development and academic work in the university.
Because we were not getting enough funds, the physical development of the university, which had been very rapid and extensive during the term of my predecessor, Dr. Balfour, had to be stalled because we had no money really to do what we would have liked to do.
In the midst of all the challenges, the students never missed out on entertainment, sports, and other recreational and religious activities. KNUST's strive to achieve excellence led to it being the first to introduce the semester and college systems in the tertiary education in Ghana. It was also the first to introduce the admission of less endowed students and shuttle services to enhance the mobility of its students. In January 2005, the university adopted the collegiate system to allow for greater academic and administrative autonomy. This system has metamorphosed over a period and resulted in the existence of 6 colleges and the Institute of Distance Learning today, the College of Arts and Built Environment, College of Agriculture and Natural Resources, College of Engineering, College of Health Sciences, College of Humanities and Social Sciences, and College of Science. The Institute of Distance Learning of KNUST takes quality tertiary education to the doorsteps of prospective beneficiaries on out-campus locations. These colleges have a combined number of 18 faculties, 97 departments offering over 500 academic programs across various disciplines. The university has about 20 research institutions. In the past, the head of state was the automatic chancellor of all public universities in the country. This convention changed, and in 2005, the 16th king of the Ashanti Kingdom, Otumfuo Osei Tutu II, whose predecessor had initiated the establishment of this university, was appointed the chancellor. Over the past 1.5 decades of his reign in this capacity, the university has witnessed rapid expansion in its infrastructure. This, amongst others, has resulted in increased access to quality and impactful tertiary education for the youth of Ghana and other countries on the globe. This and many others account for the over 80,000 students in the university today. Since inception, KNUST has had 3 principals and 12 vice-chancellors who have played varied roles in the realization of the university's vision. The current is the historic first female to occupy this position.
KNUST continues to make giant strides towards attaining the university's vision of building on our leadership as a premier science and technology university in Ghana and to be among the top 10 universities on the continent of Africa, with a focus on an all-inclusive education for the youth of this country and beyond. We leverage on contemporary technologies to improve our standing as a citadel of knowledge, where together with our cherished partners and stakeholders, we mold the brains of our students, the future ethical and transformative leaders of this country and the globe.
11 registrars have also taken turns at different times in the administration of the university.
The registrar's offices continue to serve as the mainstay of the university administration, facilitating and coordinating the administrative machinery while providing appropriate guidelines for policy formulation and implementation. As university administrative structures evolve and systems and structures change, we have continually adapted to the evolving trends in the management